Hello.
Hi Aiden, how are you today?
Good.
Great, thanks for meeting with me
Thank you for
today.
meeting with me.
I just want to go over a few things regarding the filming we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Okay.
Your story is extremely compelling and
Yeah, thank you.
very triumphant.
Thank you.
You're going to be such a great role model
Hope
for
so.
those,
Hope
for
so.
those struggling to get clean in our group.
Hope so.
So let's go find a table and have a chat.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
I brought these photos she was asking for.
Okay, thank you. Let's take a look.
This one right here was when I was 21. This is when I really had my really bad crack addiction. It was like in my prime. This one right here, I was about 22 after I started to get clean. And this one right here, I was about 32. And that's had a couple years clean. I was about 32, 33. That's when I had my first apartment in Londale. I was a Jehovah's Witness.
Adrian, tell me about growing up as a child with a military father who was probably suffering from PTSD, filled with rage, and affected by drug addiction.
When I was born, he was about 15, my mom was about 16, and my dad had a real bad marijuana habit at that point, and he was drinking a lot of alcohol, and sometimes he get really drunk, and him and his friends would have me and my brothers drink alcohol with him, and I was maybe about 3 or 4, and I would get really drunk and be falling all over the place, and my father would be laughing at me.
At 3 years old.
Yeah, 3 years old, yeah. Later, he would give me marijuana, and I usually just give to him till I was about maybe 10 with his friends.
Would he make you smoke the marijuana?
Yeah. And like growing up, before he gave it to me, him and my mom would smoke marijuana a lot, and I would get the secondhand effects. And it made me have really bad grades in school, and I had really bad hallucinations. And I wasn't diagnosed with schizophrenia yet, but I was already starting to suffer from it. And later, when I was about 10, my dad started doing crack cocaine.
I know you wanted to get clean and your father didn't like that.
Yeah.
And you guys were fighting regularly about it.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, after I got clean, I was living in this boarding care, and my dad had a lot of rage. And one morning, he hit my little brother Dylan in his stomach when he was 3 years old and ripped his small intestines. My brother almost died. And from that point, my dad went to prison. And after he got out of prison, he died 2009.
When he passed away, how did that make you feel?
I tried to cry, but the tears wouldn't come out. I was really confused. He really didn't hit me 2 years later. Then I really broke down.
I know you told me that your drug use caused you schizophrenia and your dad couldn't deal with it and he threw you out.
Yeah,
I understand how you were torn about being drug free,
yeah,
wanting to have a better life and an individual and a whole person.
yeah,
But those things didn't meet your father's approval. And you wanted to stay high for him for his approval.
yeah,
Then your dad threw you out.
yeah.
What was that like? Tell us how that felt.
Well, during my clean years, my dad would tell me he hate me, tell me he hope I die from AIDS.
How did you survive?
But that first night, it was pretty cold, and I was like, I had no jacket, and I think it was about October, November. And I was just roaming around the streets where I didn't know where to go, and I was kind of just lost. And I was trying to think of a place where I could get shelter. The only place I could think of was going to my friend Betsy's house where I used to cut her grass. And she let me stay in her shack for a while. And from there, I went to this boarding care called TLC, Transitional Living Center. And I was there for about 2 years. And they showed me how to take care of myself, how to get into school, how to get my first apartment, and they showed me a better way of life. And when I was in that program, we went to these different outings. Like we go to Disneyland, Magic Mountain, the movies. My favorite was Magic Mountain. I like Viper. I like all the really scary roller coasters.
Tell me about the scary roller coaster.
Viper, well, I just like the drops, the G forces. I like the speed. I like the flow of the roller coasters.
Sounds like you had a really great time over there.
Yeah.
Adrian, you can't erase the past, but you can put it behind you and move on and embrace this bright future in front of you.
Well, I never thought I would live past 20, but because of family, friends, and support systems I have, I feel like I'm a survivor. And because of this situation, I hope this can help someone else feel like they can do the same.
You are a survivor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Adrian. Thank you.